at this place. It's suki place. It's called Elvis Suki. Suki, it's a type of noodles in sukiyaki sauce. Japanese kind of sweet sauce made of soya. I think sake as well. Looks really nice. So there are huge pieces of beef. It's dry. There's not a soup, and there are very thin kind of vermicelli noodle. Quite a lot of cabbage in it as well. And I've been given a trio of sauces. I think they're mostly spicy sauce. I don't actually recognize. One is probably a chili sauce, and the other is maybe fish sauce, and I don't know what the other one is. Yeah, I'll put all three together and I'll stir it a little bit and mix all together. And it seems like everyone who comes here actually orders scallops as well. But right now I'm kind of curious to try this vermicelli suki noodles. Yeah, there's a lot of cabbage flavor and sukiyaki sauce. I've never tried it before, so I don't know if I can recognize it, but you can taste some kind of sweetness given by this sukiyaki sauce to the noodles. I think that's what it is. And the beef is cut in small kind of chunks. They're actually very big chunks of beef. Very flavorful, a little bit chewy. I think it's the part close to the tendon as well, but really nice. Spicy because I've added the sauce. This beef and cabbage combination is really something else, guys. Really good. It's not a big portion of noodle, but it's not very pricey. You can just reorder if you want to go for the double dose. And this is yet again another street food place which ended up in the Michelin Guide 2019, full of local people, very authentic, very Bangkok old style. I think that's the Thai royal family in the wall. It's a very nice kind of environment. And I wasn't really planning to get the scallops as well, but I couldn't really resist the offer, so we're gonna try this. Look at this thing. Fresh scallops. Okay, so the next noodle place is on the Sukhumvit line. It's called Mu Rung Ruang or something. Michelin star restaurant again. It's a very busy place, but we managed to find a spot. So what you need to order here is sen lek, which is the thin noodles. Sen lek mu, like with pork, and that's what they are famous for. You can order in different sizes, medium, small, and large. And then you can order with tom yum soup, with no soup, or with a clear soup. So I've ordered medium size with clear soup. I think this thing is called longan juice. My bowl of noodles has arrived, and kind of need to taste the broth first without anything else. A lot of pork flavor. So there are basically three components to this soup. There is the lean pork meat, and then there is some minced meat as well, and obviously the sen lek, which are the thin noodles. Everything in a rich, porky kind of flavorful soup. And I'm gonna spice things up by adding a little bit of peanuts, but also a little bit of chili in vinegar, like fresh chili, and a little bit of chili flakes as well. You need to order here the crispy fish skins, which you can eat like this, like chips, or you can put in your soup. And then you kind of need to stir everything and mix everything up. Oh, the soup has changed the color and it's nice and red right now. And let's try this sen lek. Now they are all well seasoned. Oh my God. Nice and spicy, and the flavor of the pork is insane. but also this kind of fish skins. Also, they add an extra dimension in terms of texture, but also kind of fish flavor as well, which is kind of nice. I absolutely love the color of this soup now that we've added all the condiments and stuff. It's just a joy to see. And if you've got some fish skin left, you just throw them into the soup.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go.
How much is that?
45.
And this is a legendary place, Michelin restaurant, like a small shop house selling very famous beef noodle soup. Here I've got all the spices and stuff, glass with some ice just to put the water in. I think the name of this dish is Kway Teow Nua. It's a small kind of bowl of noodles, and there are meatballs, there's obviously the beef, cilantro as well, bean sprout, looks very nice. And let's make sure we try the broth first. Oh my god. The meat flavor is insane in this broth. I would imagine there's also a good kind of dose of MSG as well, because it's extremely flavorful. I don't think you can get this without MSG, like it's just too much. It's time for the condiments. We add a little bit of chili flakes, fish sauce as well. I think this is vinegar. Give it a little bit of a stir, and I think we are ready. Get a piece of meat, a good chunk of noodles, and that's your bite. Oh yeah, the beef is nice and tender, and it's kind of a lean part, but then there are small kind of strings of fat that makes it very juicy. Oh my god, it's super spicy as well. A bit of water with ice to sort of deal with the heat that this dish is giving me.
Train to Thailand. Next station, Bangkok Station. Passengers in connect.
So this place is called 91 Yentafu, and it specializes in this Yentafu type of noodles that are very common in Bangkok. Yentafu means, I think it's the name of the pink sauce in which they are served with fermented tofu type of sauce, and that's why it kind of gets this kind of pink color. They get served in this kind of paper kind of bowl. There is, I don't know what this is, like wonton, like fried wonton. No, I don't know. It doesn't look like a dumpling. Tofu, meatball, maybe. And I think it's pork blood or something. These are fish balls as well. Pork meat, I think. Probably a few other stuff which I can't recognize. I've been given to the side I think some other fish balls as well. Never had any fish balls. Very bouncy. You can get whatever kind of noodles you want, but usually I think the most preferred one is like noodles with the Yentafu soup. Kind of curious to try the soup first on its own. It's a little bit spicy, slightly sweet. Let's get some noodles coupled with some pork blood. Yeah, another dish based on vermicelli noodles. Very soft and thin. Okay, let's try this. This thing has got a filling. I think it's a wonton kind of dumpling. I have absolutely no idea what this thing is. This is like some kind of seafood, like some kind of octopus or something, I don't know. But there are a lot of strange things in this soup which I really can't recognize.